In this video, I'm going to give you the real reason why Mbappe left PSG and joined Real Madrid this summer, and how this life lesson can be incorporated into your own football career. So as we know, Mbappe was at PSG for over 7 years and he became one of their best ever players. Their top goal scorer, he was the man, he was the most valuable player. And yes, he didn't win any Champions League or anything, but he was such a valuable player for their team for those seasons. And the reason why he decided to leave PSG, it was simply because he wanted to get out of his comfort zone and prove himself in another league. And this is so important. Leaving your comfort zone is so important as a footballer. You need to be always challenging yourself, because if you're not, then you're just going to get too complacent and you won't progress as much as you want. All the best players in the world constantly challenge themselves and step out of their comfort zone so they can take their game and career to the next level. Look at somebody like Ronaldo. He had it all when he was at Man United, but he decided to leave and join Real Madrid, and that kind of cemented himself as one of the best players in history. Exactly the same reason when he left Real Madrid. He had it all. He had 3 Champions Leagues in a row, but he still wanted to leave and challenge himself to step outside of his comfort zone to prove himself in another league. This is what separates the best from the rest, and it's something that you guys need to realize as footballers. You can't just stay in your comfort zone your whole time, because you're not going to challenge yourself and you're not going to progress as much as you want. The big mistake that I see so many young footballers making is that they just stay inside of their comfort zone, their little bubble, and then they complain when they aren't progressing and they aren't getting opportunities at a higher level. You need to simply surround yourself with better players. You need to step outside of your comfort zone so you can actually challenge yourself and develop at a much quicker rate. There's a common rule in football. If you're the best player in your team, then you should probably find a new team. And this is exactly what I'm trying to say. Mbappe, he was the best player at PSG and he'd done the best he could. And now he wanted to move on and step outside of his comfort zone and challenge himself in a different league. And this is exactly what he's doing right now. So as a young footballer, you need to always seek opportunities at a higher level. Yeah, you're playing at a good level now and maybe you're the best player in your team, maybe the best player in your league, which is cool. But you should always be seeking opportunities at a higher level to challenge yourself and push yourself. That is so important for your growth as a footballer. Footballers need to constantly keep challenging themselves. This is how you're going to grow. This is how you're going to develop into a world-class talent and player who can win games on their own. This is the exact same with your training as well. If you're just doing the same old training and not really like pushing yourself, you're never really going to develop. You need to step outside of your comfort zone and push yourself at all times. The big problem with so many footballers nowadays, and just young people in general, is that they just sit inside all day, just in their comfort zone, in their bedroom, playing FIFA. They're not really pushing themselves. They're not really getting outside, meeting new people, socializing. That plays a big role in your development as a footballer, for your confidence and your self-worth. It's so important that you get out and just explore the real world and get out of your comfort zone. This will ultimately improve your football ability and your performance on match day. So yeah, as I said, Ronaldo is a perfect example of this. He had it all at Man United. He left, joined Real Madrid, proved himself there as one of the best players in the world. Then he left Real Madrid, even though he had won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. He left and he joined Juventus, and again he proved himself in another league. And then again he left Juventus and he joined Man United to prove himself again at the age of 36. Do you know how incredible that is? Absolutely amazing, because he's constantly pushing himself and stepping outside of his comfort zone. And that is exactly why he has the elite mentality and he can win games on his own no matter the situation or scenario. So as a footballer, you need to constantly be challenging yourself and stepping out of your comfort zone. And this is exactly what Mbappe is doing right now when he's joining Real Madrid. He wants to prove himself in another league to cement himself as one of the best players in history. So if you are unsure, if you want to step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself, just do it, because failure is a better feeling than regret. So just do it, challenge yourself and see how far you can go. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Click the first link in my description to join my football program, where I will show you exactly how to get a bulletproof mind like Ronaldo and Mbappe, so you can develop and accelerate your football career in less than 30 days. Click the first link in the description to join right now, and I'll see you inside.